Hey guys, hey, this is a little bit off topic, but it kind of relates to photographs because I get people take my pictures just like when I'm walking around or if I'm with somebody or whatever, and I look at myself and think, God, man, I just can't get rid of this fat around my stomach, and it's not the solid fat. If it was a solid fat, yeah, it's one thing, but it's not the solid fat. It's more of that, if I'm saying it right, visceral fat, which is really not healthy for you. And I have tried, believe me, I've tried everything. The Atkins diet does work. That worked for me very well. I think I did it for like 3 months. Big difference, but can I keep a lifestyle like that? Maybe, if I really tried. And that was back then. This is now. I've changed one thing in my diet, and it's a big thing, really. It's not just like it's a little thing. It's a big thing for most people, and it is for me, is sweets. Um, I decided almost a month ago I was going to quit eating sweets. Now, I pick. I'll stop, grab a candy bar, have half of it, put it in my car. Of course, it melts sometimes. Or I'll pick it up again and eat, and then I'll stop and get some ice cream. And not a lot. I have like a cup or half a cup of ice cream, but this was going on like every day, every day, every day. And then I'll have cookies, and then I'm thinking, well, I'll have an Oreo cookie, then I'll have some potato chips, then I have this and this and this. And the problem is, anytime, and I've struggled for this for many years, and anytime that I eat starchy, sweet, junk foods, my sugar goes up and my insulin spikes, and it stays there. And it must stay there for probably 4 or 5 hours. I was listening to this guy talking about he bought one of those glucose machines that test him every 5 minutes, and what the difference was eating whole wheat bread or eating white bread. And he said minimal, which I kind of thought that to begin with. It doesn't. He says it's not going to make any difference really to you at all on your insulin. And the longer that insulin stays in your system, the more fat is stored in your body. And that's what I have around my stomach area. And people would take pictures, and I'm thinking, God, you know what? I got to get rid of this because it's flabby. If it was one of those hard guts where I got the friends of mine that have that, and you can hit them in the stomach, and it's like hitting a wall. It's just it doesn't go, but they're heavy. They are heavy, and that's a different type of fat. But the difference, I started this almost 4 weeks ago. The difference on me, now I eat breads. I don't eat a ton of it. I still eat bread. I'll eat potato chips. I'll grab a bag of chips. My girlfriend said, why don't you just buy a big bag and then you have it instead of paying all that for. I said, because I want a little bit when I want it, and that's it. It's just a whole mindset. But I have not cut foods out other than sweets. Whether it's chocolate, ice cream, cookies, candy, pop, whatever you want to call soda, I've cut it all out. And the difference it's made is I've lost at least a belt loop, if not more, and at least 10 pounds. And it's all in my stomach area. And it's amazing. And it is just truly amazing. And this keeps the fire going for me. It's like, okay, I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. I just wanted to share with you that one thing that has made the huge, huge difference for me is not eating sweets. Now I'll have a couple pieces of bread a day. I'll even stop at McDonald's and get a small fry. It's okay. I mean, I don't do that every day, but maybe once every other day or every 2-3 days, I have a hankering for something and I'll do it. Now, am I not going to eat sweets again in my entire life? I'm not going to say no, because I will, but I want to get this under control. I want to get my insulin and my sugar levels under control. I used to have hypoglycemia all the time, and my sugar would just tank. So much insulin in your system, and then it's like a diabetic taking an insulin shot, and sometimes it's too much, and then they get lightheaded, start sweating, and I mean, I've done that. I've had that many times. No, I'm not diabetic. I don't want to be diabetic. I have friends that were diabetic, and it's not a good thing. When they start amputating I mean, I've seen it, just other parts of your body are going too. It's just a horrible, horrible thing. And I want to take care of me. I want to control what I'm eating is going into here. And I don't care about fats. I don't care about meat. That's something that I find in everything that I have researched, and I've always liked that. I just never made that my staple diet. But it makes a huge difference in your cholesterol. Eating fats and butter, olive oil, makes a huge difference. Anything that's refined, anything that's processed, anything that is made in a lab is really not good for you, like margarine. It's not good for you. You're taking one part of this, one part of it. It's not good for you. I mean, I really think our food pyramid is upside down. I mean, truthfully, it's upside down. It's screwed up. And I'll tell you why. If you look at the statistics in this country alone, this is the most obese the people are ever. And it has to be with food. I know people that work their rear ends off, and they can't lose weight. They just gain weight, because if you look at what they eat. Now, you could have a thyroid problem. I'm not saying anything medical. I'm talking about people that I know in general that don't have a problem, but they eat the wrong foods. They could go to the gym every day. They could walk 3 miles a day. They could do whatever they can, but they don't lose, and they eventually gain. It happened to me. I mean, seriously, this is a heart-to-heart talk, and I am just saying this because I noticed a huge change in me, my personality, my mood, how I feel, how my clothes fit. What a difference to put, to be able to pull your belt one loop in and you can probably go another half a loop without feeling tight. That is and that's all within 4 weeks. I'm not starved. I don't regret not doing it. I love the fact that I'm seeing results, and it's bettering me. It's bettering me as a person. It's bettering my health, the people that I love, the people that I'm around all the time. I want to be here, and I don't want my workload is more than it's ever been, even when I was 30 years old. And I was busy back then. It's more so now, and I'm 60, and I don't want to feel like, God, I can't go do this. Not that 60 is old, because I really don't think it is, but it's double the age of 30, and that's a big difference. In your 30s, man, you got energy or you should have. So I want to control what goes in so I can control how much I can do and how I feel personally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It makes a big difference. And the gym, like I said, I would go work out, I'd lift weights, I would do aerobics, like treadmill. I'd walk outside 2-3 miles a day. I'd hit the stairs. We have a McKinley Monument here. It's got 104 stairs. I mean, I would do that 4 or 5 times, but nothing really changed. I mean, it really hadn't. And when you're young, when you're 20 years old, you can work off a bad diet. And when you start hitting 30, 40, you ain't going to do it. I just don't think you're going to be able to do it. It's just, you can't, your body can't recover like that. And it's just mind-blowing to me that something simple, but yet it's hard for a lot of people. And it's hard for me because, like I said, I ate a lot of junk. Now I eat mostly, and I love beef. My girlfriend said, I bet you're a O positive or O negative person. If you look at the diet book on blood types, she goes, you are typical O positive, O negative. So we did a blood test, and yes, I am O negative. She goes, you always gravitate toward meats, whether it's chicken, beef, pork, whatever it is, you gravitate toward that all the time. And in that diet, in that book, it says that's something that's a carnivorous diet, and that's basically what it is, and that's what I'm doing mostly. Like I said, I eat bread. I have a slice or two a day. I have French fries from McDonald's if I'm out and about, but I'm not limiting myself to not eating carbohydrates, because that's pretty much what Atkins was. And yeah, you can get away from that after a while. But I just want to do something that I can feel I can control, because that's everything that I went for. Chocolate chip cookies, Oreos, Doritos, Hershey bars, Godiva. I mean, every day, ice cream, big time ice cream, but a cup, half a cup or a cup. But all that stuff does is just go in and screws up. You know, like I said, when your insulin spikes, your sugar spikes, your insulin goes up. When that insulin stays way up there for a while, everything is turning into fat. And I can't work that off. It is what it is. And I have a doctor's appointment in about a month to go get my blood checked again. We'll see what it is. I'm curious to see. Like I said, I'm eating pretty much carnivore. I mean, I'm just eating a lot of meats and cheese, and I feel great. My mental is clear. My physical is getting better in shape. My clothes fit better. And overall, it's just like I sacrificed here, but those little things all the time are keeping me from what I could be, what my greatness could be. And it's important to me. I don't want to have diabetes. I don't want to have amputations. I don't want to feel sluggish. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to struggle to get up in the morning. I just don't want any of that. So I will do next video I do on this, I will have some pictures of me that I took before. This is like a year or two ago. And like I said, I've been struggling with this for quite a while. And it doesn't help when people say, well, you look great. You look great. Well, no, I don't. I don't feel great. I don't look great. I have this flabby flab, and I don't like that. So I get it when people come into the studio and say, well, you know what, I don't feel good today, or I'm bloated, or this isn't my best side, I can't get my hair right, or blah, blah, blah. And I used to think, God, these people look gorgeous. These guys are chiseled. These women are absolutely gorgeous. But in their minds, no, they're not. Now, I don't know whether that's because they're programmed all the time to think they're not. I don't know. So, I just wanted to share this with you. I hope this has been enlightening and not boring. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you'd like. I'm going to try to make this a versatile channel, but I just know that this is something that's been on my heart, and I wanted to get it out. So anyways, till the next video, I wish you guys peace. Have fun, and just do what you can. All right? Bye.